All right. Welcome back to Breaking the Jokes. We're still here at the East Swatch Shrine Game Media Week. I got Teddye Buchanan with me. Welcome to Bring the Juice.
Appreciate it.
Energy's already high.
Time.
Let's start with the haircut.
Yeah.
I'm the ultimate believer. Dude, I had lettuce down here when I was playing. I've shaved my head. I've done Chuck Liddell, mohawks.
Yeah.
I've done cornrows for a period of time. What was the trigger that made you cut it? And why'd you decide on the frost?
Okay. The trigger was I was in the shower and I was combing it out and I was like, I can't do this anymore. Like I was thinking about like the future, like this obviously a super busy year for me.
Of course.
Training for the combine, going to the draft, doing all this different stuff. And I'm like, man, I don't have time
I can't wash my hair.
Combing my hair for 30 minutes. And then, I put it up in a ponytail and it's ruined. So, decided, that was what I had to do. And then I was like, man, I feel kind of boring with this short brown hair. So I just, I bleached it.
Have you ever bleached it before?
I have not.
Who was the first person that saw it?
My girlfriend actually did it. So.
Was she like, she did it for you?
She did it for
me.
me.
So I was going to ask, everyone's on the same page as far as girlfriend, people of your life. No one was pissed about it.
No, everyone was good. I had to check in with the folks before.
Of course.
I checked in with my dad.
Oh, you don't want any fist fights.
My hair. Made sure it was good, got the okay. And then I surprised my mom with it. I had brought it up to her that I might do it, but I know she'll love me no matter what. So
you get the core principles. I respect it.
Yeah.
So starting off at UC Davis and then balling at Cal, what would you say from having the best of both worlds is the biggest difference between FCS and FBS?
I think the biggest difference that I noticed, at least at Cal, was just the amount of NFL connections. I really kind of felt that right away. My coach and our defense coordinator, NFL guys, almost all the position coaches on the defense, NFL guys, offensive guys, also NFL guys. So
right.
Just kind of getting that feeling really made the NFL feel attainable just because, when you're around stuff, like you kind of assimilate to that. So I'd say that was one of the biggest differences. And then we played at Auburn.
Right.
Played at Florida State. Like
you're not playing Sac State anymore.
We played at some really cool places, but I'm super appreciative for my time at Davis. Love those guys. I've made lifelong relationships and played some great football there too.
Right. Is there anybody on your football journey that you say made one of the bigger impacts to help you grow as a man and as a player?
Man, I'd just say my dad. He kind of got me into football. Like he always loved football, so I kind of followed him in that regard. And he's just been there every step of the way. Just supporting me, talk to him today, just let him know what's going on. Yeah. He came to every single game this year at Cal, and we were in the ACC, so you can imagine what that trouble was like. And he's my number one fan. I love him to death.
Oh, pretty bad. Let's brush on that travel because it was a big debate when this conference realignment stuff happened. Yeah. How was it being a player at Cal having to play in the ACC? Like, how difficult was that as a student athlete?
Yeah, so I think Cal did a great job for us. We left on Thursdays, actually, for all of our road games.
Wow.
And we had a super big plane, lay down seat, so kind of just, we're waking up early, to get out of there. But, you sleep for 5 hours and wake up on the East Coast. So it's not, it wasn't too bad. And
the time change messes with you a little bit.
But they kind of kept it as consistent as they could. Like, they did a good job. And I think, it was never a crutch for us, never an excuse. Went to the East Coast and won a lot of games. So
right.
It's fun.
How would you define chasing greatness?
Man, I would define chasing greatness as, taking into account every single action that you do and putting it towards something, an ultimate goal. So for me, like, I'm super big on, getting my sleep. I got the Whoop to track it.
You got the NIL deal?
No, I didn't.
The league needs to get you right.
But I got the, just sleep, nutrition, and then, the practice habits go without saying. But just doing everything I can on and off the field to push to my goals. I feel like that is really greatness.
Do you have the juice, Teddye?
I believe I have the juice.
Can you elaborate on that?
Man, I mean, I'm at the East West Shrine. Like this, it's a great feeling. You know,
Dude.
this is a moment I've dreamed of my whole life. Like, just trying to soak it all in and just be super grateful for it because, you know, like as a kid, like you see this and you're like, wow, those guys are amazing. And now I'm one of those guys. So it's just an amazing feeling. Yeah, I'm just super excited to be here. It's a great feeling.
I love that, bro. All right. So as you know, between the combine, pro day, interviewing with these teams, they ask a lot of questions.
They do.
There's some cool questions in there.
Yeah.
I'm a really good guy, and I'm going to give you a little gauntlet right now.
Okay.
For some shit.
All right.
All right. First one. We've had some crazy ass answers.
All right.
You have a lasagna,
All right.
and you stack it on another lasagna. How many lasagnas do you have?
You have two lasagnas. You have one lasagna. You have one lasagna. You have one lasagna.
Good answer.
You have one lasagna.
What is the biggest animal you could take on in hand-to-hand combat?
Oh. Wow. That's a tough one.
We asked the hard questions here.
Maybe like a horse.
Whoa. You just gotta stay in front of it.
Yeah.
And you're going low,
Yeah.
and then you're gonna choke it out.
Yeah. I'm choking it out. I don't know if I'll win. I don't know. That I might have to recant that answer. I don't think I could take a horse. Biggest animal. That's a tough question.
I know. You want to know what the most used answer was?
What was it?
Kangaroo.
Yeah. I mean, they
Really? I think
I've seen a video of a guy like beating up a kangaroo.
What if they roundhouse you, bro? You're done. The velocity. It's just going Floyd on his out.
I like kangaroo. That's a good answer.
All right. We'll put it as a kangaroo/horse as the final answer. All right. Last question.
All right.
You're on the way to a game.
Okay.
You haven't had pregame meal yet.
Right.
Bus breaks down. Your coach gives you $20 and says, go to 7-Eleven and get your pregame meal. How are you spending your $20?
For pregame?
Pregame. That's great.
Man, that's pregame at 7-Eleven. That's tough.
Yeah.
I would need some carb source. So
What about that?
7-Eleven carbs. I might grab some like pistachios,
Good.
like cashews. Like I feel like that's kind of
Dude, we're sponsored by the American Pistachio Group.
Right.
That's a great
Shout
fucking
out.
answer. Yeah. Give my guy some nuts.
Might go some like beef jerky.
Yeah.
A little protein.
Teriyaki or regular?
I go teriyaki. A little sugar in there.
What flavor?
Definitely gonna get like a coconut water.
Oh.
Get hydrated. And I'll get like 3-4 bananas because I know they have those in 7-Eleven.
3 or 4 bananas?
I mean,
Is that overkill on potassium?
that not before a game.
You're going to have to use the bathroom before, though, for sure.
Nah, you good.
Teddye, I appreciate your time, bro. Best of luck this week and on your whole NFL journey. Love that you're